Here we are going to discuss section 136. There is a slight amendment here. Okay, so before amendment we know every company shall send financial statement, consolidated financial statement, audit report, other document 21 days before the general meeting to Thalam. That is, they have to send all these documents 21 days before the general meeting to Thalam. Thalam means trustees of debenture holders. A means auditors. L means legal representatives. Next A, assignee. Then M, members. So it is the responsibility of the company to send all these documents to the Thalam 21 days before the general meeting. So what is happening now? After amendment, what is happening? We will check there. Okay. Which is stating that provided that if the copies of the document are sent less than 21 days before the date of general meeting, they notwithstanding, that is less than, okay, less than 21 days before the date of the meeting, they notwithstanding the act deemed to have been duly sent. So if these documents are sending less than 21 days before the general meeting, it shall be treated as valid. Otherwise it is not valid. That is, before amendment, if they are sending this less than 21 day, then it is not valid, because it has been already stated in law that they have to send within 21 days before the date of the general meeting. That is 21 days before the general meeting. But now it is stating that they can send less than 21 days before the general meeting, subject to a condition that holding, that is members holding majority number, they have to be majority number, and as well as entitled to vote, who represent 95% of the total paid up share capital of the company. Majority in number plus what? They should have more than or equal to 95% of the paid up share capital of the company. Right, friends? Then suppose a company which is not having a share capital, in that case members who is having not less than 95% of the voting share voting power accessible at the meeting, they have to agree the same. That is, they are telling that no problem, it is okay, they are sending less than 21 days before the general meeting, we are agreeing with that. If they are agreeing, they means members having not less than 95% of the paid up share capital of the company. In case if the company having share capital, suppose if the company which is not having share capital, members who is holding not less than 95% of the total voting power, that is 95% or more than 95% of the voting power, they are telling that we approve this, no problem. They are sending less than 21 days, but we are agreeing with the same, no problem, we don't have any problem. In that case, Companies Act also silent. That is, Companies Act also state that okay, if you don't have problem, if you don't have any problem, so no rejection, you can do so, we will not restrict, or we will not put any restrictions on the same. Okay, so it is stating that normally they have to send 21 days before the general meeting to Thalam company. All these documents have to be sent 21 days before the general meeting to Thalam. But suppose after amendment it is stating that they can send less than 21 days before the general meeting, it will be treated as valid when members having not less than 95% of the paid up share capital is agreeing to the same, they are agreeing to the same. Or suppose company is not having share capital, in that case person, that is the members who is having not less than 95% of the total voting power agreeing to the same, that is, we don't have any problem in respect of sending of all these documents less than 21 days before the general meeting. If they are okay, Companies Act also okay. Right, friends? I hope you understand what is the amendment in 136 subsection 1. One more amendment here. It was already stated that provided also that every listed company having a subsidiary shall place separate audited accounts in respect of each subsidiary in its website. Suppose they have A, B, C, D subsidiary, they have to prepare and maintain what? Separate audited accounts in respect of each subsidiary, and the same have to be put on the website. But at the same time, provided also that a listed company which has a subsidiary, 1 minute, Provider also that a listed company which has a subsidiary incorporated outside India, that is foreign subsidiary, right? Indian company having a foreign subsidiary, Indian company holding what shares of that subsidiary in that the company which has been incorporated in India, which has been incorporated outside India, it is known as what? Foreign subsidiary. So if an Indian company having foreign subsidiary, where such foreign subsidiary is statutorily required to prepare CFS under any law of the country, that is, suppose that subsidiary was incorporated in US, as per US law they have to prepare CFS, right? The requirement of this provision shall be met if CFS of such foreign subsidiary is placed on the website of listed company. So Indian, that is that company, listed company is having a subsidiary, a foreign subsidiary, plus the act of the country or different provisions of the country in which that foreign subsidiary is situated or incorporated require the foreign subsidiary to prepare CFS. These requirements shall met when CFS of such foreign subsidiary is placed on the website of Indian company or listed company. Okay, then what is stating? 1 minute, friends. Then what is stating? Where such foreign subsidiary is not required to get its financial statement audited. Suppose that foreign subsidiary is not required to audit their books of accounts or the financial statement under any law of the country in which it's incorporated. That is, suppose if that foreign subsidiary or subsidiary is located in Sri Lanka, and as per Sri Lankan law it is stating that you are not required to audit your books of accounts or the financial statements. So the law or the different provisions of the country in which that subsidiary is incorporated requiring that not to prepare any audited financial statement or not to get its financial statement audited, okay, which does not get such financial statement audited, the holding Indian listed company may place such unaudited financial statement on the website. So that foreign subsidiary is not required to audit their financial statement in the case holding company, that is, holding company means Indian company, Indian listed company. In Indian listed company may place such unaudited financial statement on their website. Because of foreign subsidiary is not required to audit the financial statement as per foreign law. So that unaudited financial statement shall be put in place or put in the website of the Indian listed holding company. Indian company which is the holding company having shares of subsidiary which is registered or incorporated outside India, and as per the laws of that country subsidiary is not required to prepare any auditor, subsidiary is not required to get its accounts audited. In that case the unaudited financial statement shall be put on the website of Indian listed holding company. Suppose if they prepared Sri Lankan, which is the language Sri Lankan? Actually I don't know. Suppose if it is Tamil, okay, not Tamil, they are preparing their financial statements in Tamil language. So can Indian company, that is Indian listed company, place that Tamil language audited financial statements in their website? The answer is no. They have to prepare or they have to convert that financial statement into English language, and thereafter they can put in their website. Okay, I will explain once more for you. Where such foreign subsidiary is not required to get its financial statement audited under any law of the country of its incorporation, which does not get such financial statement audited, the holding Indian listed company may place such unaudited financial statement on its website. Where such financial statements in language other than English, they shall also prepare. 1 minute. They shall also placed on the website. Okay. So if that foreign subsidiary is not required to get its accounts audited, the Indian listed company may provide or they may put the financial statement, that is unaudited financial statement, on their website, right? But at the same time, if it is in another language, that is a language other than English, then a translated copy shall be provided on the website of the Indian listed holding company. Okay friends, so here we discussed only 136 subsection 1. There is also have few amendments in 136 subsection 2. 136 subsection 1 is stating that normally, that is before amendment, every company shall send financial statement, CFS, audit report, other documents to every members, auditors, official assignee, legal representative, trustees of debenture holders within a period of, that is not within 21 days before the general meeting. But after amendment, it is telling that they can send what? All these document. It can be either, or it can be less than 21 days before the date of general meeting, which shall be treated as valid if the same has been agreed by majority number entitled to vote who represent 95% of the paid up share capital of the company, or in case if the company is not having share capital, 95% of the members who is having not less than 95% of the total voting power. Then it is stated that company including foreign, which is having what? A foreign subsidiary, and the country in which that subsidiary is incorporated is required to what? Audit, or required to prepare the consolidated financial statement as per that law. It will be automatically met when the CFS of the foreign subsidiary is provided in the website of Indian holding listed company. Second is stating that if that country, that is in which the subsidiary is incorporated, is not required to get its accounts audited, in that case our Indian listed holding company may provide, that is they have to provide unaudited financial statement on their website. Suppose if the other company, that is subsidiary company, is prepared that financial statements in any language other than English, Indian listed company have to make a translated copy, and that translated copy should be provided on the website. Okay. 136 subsection 2 was stating that every member, trustees of debenture holders, they have the right to inspect the books of accounts of the company, or what the documents which is provided at the registered office only during the business hours. So what is happening after amendment? This is the amendment. It is stating that provided that every company shall having a subsidiary or subsidiaries shall provide a copy of separate audited or unaudited financial statement, as the case may be, as prepared in respect of each of its subsidiary, to any members of the company who ask for it. Suppose X, who is a member, asking for the financial statements of both subsidiary A and subsidiary B. Subsidiary A required to audit the financial statement, but subsidiary B is not required to audit the financial statement. So in that case, the company is required to provide what? Separate audited financial statement of each subsidiary. In the given case, what is happening? B is required to audit, so separate audited financial statements of B, and A is not required to audit. That is as per the provisions. Okay, in that case the company have to prepare separate unaudited financial statements of A, and the both have to be provided to member who is asked for it. So suppose a member asking for what? Separate audited, in the given case it is mainly stating that company is required to prepare or shall send or shall provide a copy of separate audited or unaudited financial statement, as the case may be, as prepared in respect of each of its subsidiary, to any members of the company. So member is asking for that. So to provide as per their requirement, the company is required to maintain what? Separate auditor or unaudited financial statement in respect of each subsidiary. That is separately they have to prepare. Okay, and if any member is asking for the same for the purpose of making any inspection, they have to send it separately. This is section 136 subsection 2.